Hello everyone, welcome back to the Cursing Seamstress. Today I have a quick review of a pattern. I have told you in a previous video that I have joined Seamwork, which means that I forgot the fee per year, but for whatever it is, it might have been $50. I get, I think it's 2 patterns a month at no cost to me. And I get, my phone rang, I had to go get it. I bet you didn't even notice because I'm gonna slice it, cut it and slice it, so you won't even know that that happened. So anyway, you pay a certain price per year and you get a couple of free patterns a month. You get their magazine, it's a digital magazine, and I think that's pretty much it. But I was impressed by Seamwork and Colette. Somehow they are merged together. I'm not sure how, but they recently sent me an offer. When you buy patterns, you earn credits. So I had earned 2 credits, and I got an email saying that you could use your credits to buy, you could use 1 credit to buy 1 pattern. As many credits as you had to buy 1 pattern. So that meant that I could get 2 patterns. So I did. And I got this pattern that I'm wearing. It is a Seamwork, not a Colette. It's called the York top. I'm not a fan of blouses. I'm not a fan of button-up blouses. I don't think I really ever have been. I probably wear knit tops more than anything else, t-shirt type tops. But I like this, and again, I'm trying to use up fabric that I have. I'm probably not doing that great of a job because I'm buying more fabric at the same time. But and most of the fabric I have is woven. So this was for woven fabric, and so I downloaded it, cut out a size 12, which was exactly the correct size. The pattern comes with a front piece that's cut on the fold, 2 back pieces. It's supposed to be just an open area in the back, and then the bias binding is supposed to come around to the back and create a tie. I didn't do it that way. And then there is a sleeve, and then there is a sleeve band. So just to show you, this is the sleeve, and this is the band. 2 thumbs up for this pattern. I like it a lot. In my stash I'm not good with fabrics, but I think this, what I'm wearing, is a slub linen, and I think slub refers to the little nubs that are on the fabric, and this is just full of little nubs. And as I sewed on it, you could tell whenever the needle, and it was a new needle, even on my serger, whenever it would hit the nubs, you could kind of hear it, you know, make a crunching kind of a sound. But it was really easy to work with. I guess I couldn't remember if I'm trying to think if I washed it first. I usually wash my fabric as soon as I get it home if I buy new fabric, and then dry it. But I think I did. I wasn't sure because I've had it for so long. I went ahead and washed it and dried it, laid it out, and when I laid my pieces out, I had to keep smoothing it because even though it was laid out as flat as I could get it, there was still some little, bumps along the way. So as I put my pieces down and pin them, I would make sure that I smoothed everything out to get those bumps out, to make sure I didn't end up with something that was really massively uneven. Everything was easy. The fabric was good to work with. I am just trying to think if there were any issues. I cut a straight size 12. I did not have enough to do the end piece, the band on the sleeve of the same fabric, or to do the bias. I could have worked out the bias binding and done it out of the same fabric or out of this contrasting piece. Instead of doing the open area on the back with the tie, with the bias tape tie, I put a zipper in, and I did not have this color zipper or white or anything close to it, so I ended up using a brown zipper, and I love brown, and brown went well with this because this is an off-white color. So I used a brown zipper, and then I needed to find a fabric that I had that would coordinate well for the band on the sleeves. So I had some, I guess it's rayon, it's real shifty fabric, lightweight. So that's what I used, and it sort of has autumnal sort of colors to it. It's a nice deep red, like a pea green in it. The background is an off-white. There is a rusty brown color and a little bit of like a burnt orange in this. So I like that. I thought that would go well. The detail, I've never done a sleeve like this before, but there's actually a little separation here, which I really kind of adds to the, the interest of the blouse overall. And that was so easy to do. Nothing on this was difficult at all. For the bias binding, I used white bias tape. I used a zipper in the back, 7-inch zipper. The hem is just a regular hem, just folded up. I serged all my, this fabric is a little bit ravelly, so I made sure that I serged every seam that, that I sewed on this. So the inside is very finished. I can't think of anything else. I wouldn't do anything different. I do plan to make it again. I think it took me a couple of yards of fabric, and actually it did take quite a bit. I think probably because of the sleeves, but everything's great. I think it's a wonderful pattern. The sizing is fantastic. Everything matched up, easy to sew. There are darts in it, which is good, even though it's loose fitting. So I'm going to stand up and I'm going to let you take a look at the blouse front, back, side, so you can get an idea of what it looks like and give it a try. Okay, this is it. It comes down just below the hip line, and it's a nice silhouette, I think. This is the back where I put the zipper. Again, the sleeves are pretty cool. I really like this open effect with the band. You could do the band in the same fabric as the shirt or use something contrasting like I did. Again, the bottom is all the edges are serged, if you can see that. So that's it. Again, it's a great blouse. If you like blouses, it's super, it's nice and cool, this particular fabric, so give it a try. Thank you so much for watching.